Welcome to Lake Martin sign. I've mentioned before, this year I was fortunate enough to be part of Leadership Lake Martin with the Alexander City Chamber of Commerce. And this is a result of one of our team's year-long projects. It is a fantastic welcome to people who are launching their boat, either to fish or just tool around the lake. And in this episode, we meet with a fisherman with the Alex City Bassmasters. He gives you a reason to get down here and fish even more.
Hey everybody, this is Trey with Crew Lending. We just had our 2016 crawfish boil and it was a blast. We do it every year, and for those of you looking at the lake, we would love for you to be on that list next year that we invite, that have a blast out there. It's a family-friendly event. We've got cornhole, we've got hot dogs for the kids if they don't like spicy food. Heck, my crawfish boil has all kind of stuff, from potatoes to sweet potatoes to Canoe sausage to corn, onions, garlic. It's all in there, and mushrooms too. So hey, get on that list, call me. I would love to help you get in your dream home. And then as a kicker, come to our next year's crawfish boil.
We had a huge response from our recent segments about Alex City Fishing Guide and fishing on Lake Martin. So we thought, who could we get to talk to us about fishing at Lake Martin? So introducing Matt Moody, my neighbor and Bassmaster.
Thank you.
Glad
to be here.
Us. So tell us about how your experience fishing at Lake Martin has been.
Well, it's been interesting. It's been fun learning the lake and working with the Alexander City Bassmasters to educate me on fishing in Alabama, all of the lakes, but Lake Martin in particular, since it is my home lake.
Now it is. You are a recent transfer, right?
Correct.
From where?
From Columbia, South Carolina. Lived close to Lake Martin there. I'm sorry, Lake Murray, and lived there for 17 years and had the opportunity to move to Alabama. And once I got here and saw it, I was all in.
That's right. Well, once you're a water person, it's in your blood, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so tell us about the Bassmasters, because y'all have a really special group.
We do. We are the oldest fishing club in Alabama, formed in 1971. We have approximately 30 members right now from all walks of life. We have some new members who are fresh out of the high school tournaments, are now fishing with us. We have retired folks, professionals, white collar, blue collar, business owners here in Alex City. So a very diverse group.
And where do you meet?
We have monthly meetings in town and plan for our next tournament. We have 12 tournaments a year, and it's a draw tournament, so you never know who you're going to be paired with. So it's kind of fun. Learn something from everyone I fish with. We have both boaters and non-boaters, so if someone, say, relocated here and doesn't own a boat but is passionate about bass fishing, we'd encourage them to reach out, because you don't have to have a boat to be in our club.
What a great way to learn the water.
Absolutely. That's how I started 30 years ago in bass fishing, was joining a club in Minnesota and being a non-boater and just getting the feel of it to see, do I really like this? And needless to say, I'm hooked for life.
Y'all ever tell any big tales?
Oh, once or twice.
Good to know that there's a place where other people with the passion for fishing are available, and you don't even have to have your own boat. I think it's a great way to meet other people and to, get really good at this hobby.
Absolutely, and as you said, I relocated here 3 years ago, not knowing a soul, and the first thing I did was look up local bass clubs, and I instantly had 30 new friends.
Yes.
So it's a great opportunity to meet people, from all walks of life, and start to connect and make those friendships. I would encourage anybody who's thinking of relocating here. It's just a great way to make that first connection.
Awesome. Well, how do we find you?
We're on Facebook, Alexander City Bassmasters, and you can log in there and reach out to us and contact our president or any one of the tournament members, and we'll be glad to bring somebody in and kind of go from there.
Good. I think the tournaments are an awesome way for people to get their toes wet and enjoy our lake.
Oh, absolutely, and there's so much water here to fish. I've been here 3 years, and there's a whole half of the lake I've not even seen yet. So every weekend I go out, I find something new, something fun, and you know, it's all about the challenge.
That to me sounds like successful fishing.
Absolutely.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right.
We love Lake Martin.
Well, we are back in Parker Creek in June with Bill Kennebrew, builder of Lake Martin's favorite new construction. How's it going?
It's going good, Paige. Yeah, it's a little warm. We finally got summer's here. And anyway, today you'll be able to review the house. We've actually got most of the painting done on the exterior, and we're started inside. I'll show you what kind of paneling we're doing, Paige. And just seems like it's been another whirlwind of 4 weeks. I think this is our 3rd time to meet, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it looks really great. You know, once you put the color and the doors and windows, it becomes a house.
Yeah, that's
You know?
right. That's what everybody's real excited, and the neighbors said we picked the right color, so everybody's happy. Well, let's go inside and see what it looks like. Well, now we're back inside. You can see from all around here that actually we're doing all wood walls, all wood ceilings, and then you can see where we haven't done it in here when he pans around in the cathedral. We're doing that last. We've still got to install our beams. They're outside, and of course they're heavy, and it's been raining, so they got heavier. And so it'll be the last thing we do. You never know when you might get run over by that train and not have to do that. So anyway, since last week, I guess the last time you visited 4 weeks ago, we were just then getting the electrician in. Well, since then the plumber's gotten in and gotten finished. The insulation contractor finished a couple of days ago. And my guys have just been working along getting the paneling up. Sheetrock's being delivered today. So when y'all come back next time, cabinets are scheduled for about a week before we visit again. So I should even have tops on and really have to be able to show you a finished product, maybe even a driveway. Paige, well, what we came in here to show everybody was just how cool it is. I mean, it really just came out of the air-conditioned house across the street that Paige is going to get the list. And of course, they got the air cut off, but the temperature in here actually we felt like was cooler. And what I think it is, I've done this for about 8 or 9 years now. The roof decking we use has a full back sheathing to it that reflects the sun, and you can just really tell the difference of the house under construction. So it's just one of those features that I've done for a long time, and I'd like to share with everybody else.
You can't have a lake without a lake fest.
This is true. That's true.
I'm here with Micah Simpson of New Water Farms in Dadeville off 34. What is coming up?
Well, you see this big pile of sand?
Yes.
This is going to be spread out on our beach. We're getting our beach ready for about 600 to maybe 1,000 people that'll be here on the property.
Yes.
That's June 25th. We're partnering with the Dadeville Chamber of Commerce.
Fantastic.
And we're hosting their Lake Fest event this year on New Water's property. So we'll have tons of people here. We're going to have about 40 vendors, about 4 or 5 different food vendors. We're going to have a bouncy house, slides. We're going to have glass blowing, wood turning. There's going to be a lot of different activities going on. People will be swimming, pulling up in boats. There's a lot going on that day, and it's a great opportunity for us to celebrate the summer, to
Yes.
celebrate the lake,
Yes.
to partner with the chamber. Just a lot of neat things, and hopefully an opportunity to tell people about what we're doing at New Water.
Totally. I'm sure there will be signs everywhere how to get
Yes.
here, but by car you drive down County Road 34 in Dadeville, and by boat, put it in your GPS on the south end of the south central part of the lake in Dadeville.
Yes.
Look up New Water Farms. We hope to see you there, and best of luck
Yeah,
with
thank you.
that sand.
Yes, it's a lot of sand.
Well, we have had multiple requests here at the Love Lake Martin Show to follow up on our hint at the highly anticipated new Smith Marina on Parker Creek, the west side of Lake Martin, and we made it happen. We are here with Debbie Smith, the owner of the new marina. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. It's a beautiful place to be, to retire, and to have your family move over here with you. And I just want to thank you for your little insight last month. That was, all my friends were real excited about it. So.
Oh, well, the entire lake is excited to learn more about what you're doing here.
Well, we actually are, I think we're probably best noted for our gas, being a marina, and the fact that this part of the lake, which is the Narrows, you've got Parker Creek there, it's a good ways from the Narrows to gas. So our first thoughts were we would be able to service the people in the area with gas. And then my dream's always been to just to honestly live on the lake and be a light on the lake. And so in saying that, we have a little destination. It's Shipwreck Sam's Yogurt, and thank you for featuring us again.
It's so awesome.
But we just hope that people will set out on their day and stop by here and enjoy yogurt and something to drink, maybe a smoothie, and enjoy the beautiful view we have. And our future hopes are maybe to have birthday parties.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, we have lots of opportunity, I think, is the word for right here.
Well, tell me about your commute to work.
Oh, I live here, and that's been the real, I think the real thing was, is it a house? Is it a marina? Is it a restaurant? And so I think curiosity has helped us to generate talk around the lake about the project. But it's coming together finally this year, this summer, and we just, hopefully it'll grow as Lake Martin grows, which we've seen so much growth just in the last 2 years.
No doubt.
So, again, thank you for coming.
Yeah, well, you've kept us guessing for years now. It is in the old location, if you're an old timer at Lake Martin, and the old Theses Marina, but you will not recognize it. The architecture is amazing. It's 3 stories of beautiful new construction and 3 generations of one family trying to make a difference here at Lake Martin. Thank you.
Thank you.